Want to know how to get a dragon into the overworld? Or how to see players through walls? Here's 37 banned things you can do in Minecraft. Did you know you can push the ender dragon through an end gate into the overworld? You need this big apparatus and a simple flying machine. There's a way to push the dragon into an end gate, which will spawn a dragon in the overworld. Watch the chaos for as long as you can before the server takes revenge with a ban. Trick everyone into getting trapped on the nether roof. It's easy, just break the portal in the nether and remake it on the roof. It's nearly impossible to get back down from there, especially when you break the portal once people have walked through. You won't be able to get off the roof either, but who cares? You're getting banned anyway. Fill the server with mobs that won't add to the mob cap. Endermen holding blocks, zombie villagers, vexes, shulkers, and all sorts of others don't have a limit. If you gather enough of them, it'll lag the server to a crawl. Do your friends love jumping from high places into water? Replace the water with blue-tinted glass. From afar, it looks identical. And it's hilarious watching the server owner fall to their death because of it. Until you get banned, of course. To face new players with the curse of binding. If you put a dispenser and a pressure plate at world spawn, any new player will activate it when they spawn. Fill it with Pumpkin's curse with binding so they can't take it off. It's an awful welcome for new players that the server owner will despise. Most servers hate spam, and even Mojang have rules against it. But what if you just love Minecraft Story Mode a whole lot? Type out the whole script for Minecraft Story Mode into chat and see how long it takes for people to ban you for spamming. Convince people to press F3 and C. Everyone knows some F3 inputs, like the debug screen, but holding down F3 and C crashes their game completely. Do it to the right person and they'll get so mad they'll beg for you to be banned. Hacks are a classic way to get banned in any game. There's a whole bunch of aimbots even for the newest updates of Minecraft. So take your pick and dominate PvP until the inevitable ban hammer comes crashing down. Start a raid in the server's favorite village. If you kill a pillager captain, you'll get a bad omen, which will spawn a raid when you get to the village. Get as many bad omens as you can for an extra deadly raid that will wipe out the server's poor innocent villagers. If the server has a huge rail system, find an obscure section in the middle and direct it off into a death trap. It's almost impossible to see when you're going so fast, so they'll be dead before they know it, and we'll have to check tons of railing to find the one block you changed. Play on the side of the hostile mobs. You can throw armor at mobs and they'll wear it. Steal armor from the other players and keep giving it to the enemies to make them an unstoppable force. It is illegal to sell or buy accounts to other players, so why not tell everyone you're doing just that as much as possible until someone runs off to tell Mojang what an evil person you are. Duping items is an incredibly difficult thing to do on a server because all the item information is kept on a server's computer, but some places have exploitable weaknesses. A server that has its own spawn and teleport system can be tricked into dropping your items at the same time that you spawn, so the items are dropped, but also kept on your hotbar at the same time. It's an immediate bannable offense. Put traps in XP farms. Nearly every server has one, so why not put a sensor beside it? So when someone comes for some valuable XP, the whole thing breaks open, and they're overwhelmed and violent mobs hell-bent on revenge. Most servers ban you for making holes to the void, where people fall in and die. But what's worse is making someone fall to the void and catch them on a boat hanging in the void. They'll struggle to get back up, but they won't want to die and lose their items either. Make a wither in the server owner's house. Those withers can absolutely destroy almost any block in the game. So unsurprisingly, it's one of the fastest ways to wreak havoc and destroy all the hard work that the server owner has put in their beautiful home. It's common sense to chop down a whole tree rather than leaving it unfinished. But who needs common sense? Why not just keep chopping trees and leaving them all with just one block left? The world will be filled with these floating packs of leaves that will stay there forever. Mess with their armor dispensers. Put hidden waterlogged blocks there and hidden lava, so when they try to interact with a dispenser, they're overwhelmed in lava that quickly turns into obsidian. They won't have a diamond pickaxe to break out either, since if they're looking for armor, they probably just spawned. Find a way to get the debug stick. It's a special stick that can only be given with a command or robbed from a dead player. Get the debug stick and start clicking on everyone's beds. These beds are now marked as occupied and can't be used. To be a real menace, crash the server! It's easy with a lag machine, using this really simple redstone system that can be made as big as you want. The bigger you make it, the more it'll lag, until finally the whole server will crash! Mojang has given themselves the power to ban people and hate when you have items with dangerous names. If they're rude, illegal, or named after real-world guns, Mojang will ban you completely. You're in someone else's server, so why not advertise your own server and entice people to join it? It'll make the server owner so mad as you endlessly pull people away from their precious world. Get this invisible block. No, it's not a barrier block, but actually block 36, a glitched piston that was duplicated using an end crystal and this machine. Put an item frame on it and it goes invisible. Since it's a glitch block, when you stack sand on them, the sand stays there, but still acts like it's falling, so people can fall through it. A perfect invisible trap. Why not skip the middleman and just hack the server owner's account? That way you don't have to wait for a ban, you can just do it yourself. Find out if the server owner has a pet, then find an animal that looks just like it in the game. Tag it with the same name, then taunt the server server owner as you kill the pet in cold blood. It's an awful thing to do and will definitely get you banned. Why not go further? Find their real pet and kill it in front of them! Though you'll probably get banned from society for that one. See you in jail! This special book will get you insta-banned. If you fill a book with text, get a bunch of books filled with that text, and then put it in a shulker box, the moment anyone opens that box, the server overloads and the player is instantly banned. Destroy the rarest item in the game. If you get into a server early, speedrun killing the Ender Dragon and get that dragon egg first. Chuck it into the void and nobody will ever get the egg ever without cheating. Use a VPN. Microsoft hate when people try to bend the rules, so they will ban you if they find out you're using a VPN. You can use Mojang as a weapon. Go into a server and report everyone in the server to be banned. It might even work, getting innocent people banned for no reason. But if the server owners don't ban you, Mojang will catch on and ban you for false reports. Rule PvP with this evil cheat that will definitely get you banned. If you can access commands, turn your armor invisible with this command. That'll teach them for giving you so much power. Everyone knows Jeb, the developer from Mojang. So pretend to be him in a server and people will be falling over themselves to be nice to you. You're a celebrity! Use that power to get items and even money until Jeb finds out and bans you personally. Everyone loves a good water feature, so steal all the water using sponges. They suck everything up so fast and are really easy to dry, so you can take all the water in the game. Don't worry, the fish don't need it. See? They're jumping for joy. Rain arrow hell upon the world with a machine gun. Set up this repeating redstone pattern, then attach a bunch of dispensers filled with thousands of arrows. If the sky filling up with enough arrows to blot out the sun won't get you banned, the sheer amount of entities could make the server crash. Impersonate the server owner by getting an account with a nearly identical name. Then when you enter that server, start causing mayhem, break people's stuff and use terribly foul language. Do this enough and everyone will hate the owner until they realize you're impersonating them and ban you. Threaten real-life violence against a server owner. That's a crime in Minecraft and in real life that will definitely get you banned. Trust me, I would know. People say you should plant a tree to save the planet, so why not plant as many trees as you can? Flood the place with saplings on every block of dirt and bone meal them to make a mega forest so thick you have to bring out the axes just to walk to the farm. Create chaos with a witch spawner. Build this village breeding station, and when the children are born, they'll be funneled down under a lightning rod. Once lightning strikes, they'll all be turned into witches to be let loose on the server, and it will keep happening forever! Or at least until you get banned and your spawner is destroyed. Invite death squads. If you can get new people onto the server, bring the biggest, baddest gamers you know as death squads against your enemies. If anyone crosses you, bring your cronies for a beatdown until they get fed up and ban you. Go nuke the server using slime blocks, pistons, detectors, and a minecart. Build a flying TNT duplicator just like this one and watch it trundle ominously over the server, dropping bombs with every step. Leave no player alive and no building left standing. Use this secret trick to see players through walls. Pressing F3 and A refreshes all visuals and will show entities first for a split second. Spam it and you can track people down to hunt and kill them, just like I'm gonna do right now. Uh-oh, I said that out too loud. Quick, subscribe before they ban me. Subscribe!